Yes, sir.
I bet. This is G2K. This is episode 5 of the podcast. I'm with
Vondell, Velson, Dow, Vaughn, however you say it, however you want, whatever you want to call me.
Alright. Just to start off, just for the people that don't know you, just introduce yourself a little bit.
New York designer. You know, I do everything from logos to car wraps to website designs, 3D designs, you name it. I'll try to do it, you know.
So with like the car wraps, how does that work process-wise?
So basically, you send artwork to me or my company or whatever case may be. Mm-hmm. And we create a design depending on your car or your vehicle. It could be a truck, It could be anything. And then we get the stencil from online, and then we physically design it as if you was drawing up a car or like, you know, a little sketch or whatever. Once that's done, we confirm it with the customer. Once they confirm it back to us, then it goes to print. So basically we take apart the design. It works like panels basically. So it's like 1 panel, 2 panels, 3 panels, and say this is the car, for example. It kind of just gets wrapped all on it, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like a sticker, basically printing a sticker almost.
But you could wrap it. You could wrap the car in any design though.
Yeah, word.
They choose.
Word.
So if somebody wanted like a Versace, like
yeah, word. So you just
Honda.
print it basically.
They could do that. Obviously, that shit wouldn't be wavy, but
Nah.
they could do it if they wanted to.
Yeah, word. You just it's all about what you could print. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
All you're doing is printing it. It's like printing on some paper and then sticking it on the car, or printing on the sticker and putting it on a car. Basically.
So basically, like restaurants that have like a car, restaurants like do delivery, and they want their car wrapped for delivery.
Facts.
They come to you.
Facts.
And they will get that handled.
Facts.
Right,
Facts.
That's tough, bro. How much? What about the 3D animation?
3D animation. That is something totally different.
Yeah.
So the way that shit works.
Tell me what interests you the most about 3D animation.
Damn.
outsideEye.
It's destined to be destroyed.
Like Pixar, bro. That shit is fire. Like,
Did you ever see that new movie they just came out with?
I think it was Soul.
Yeah,
that
Soul.
shit's fire.
How'd you feel about that?
That shit was fire. I love the concept. I wasn't too fond of the idea of Jamie Foxx turning into a cat. But
That was Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, that was?
Yeah.
No, deadass? That's crazy, bro. I did not know that
That's
was
a
Jamie
fact,
Foxx, bro. That's
The-
wild, damn.
The black dude was Jamie Foxx, but he turned into a cat.
Oh, I did not know that was Jamie Foxx, bro.
bro.
Yeah. Nah, I watched it. I thought it was fire.
Nah, that shit was fire. I
thought
love
it
the
was
concept
wavy.
of it,
Yeah.
the animation. I was actually watching the back story behind it of how like they came up with the concept and all that, and then they broke it down. They was like, okay, they started off from blank, like, okay, what is a soul? Like when you think of it, like what comes to your mind, and then to take what you think of it, put it on paper, and then how they went through the stages of different souls, even when like, I don't know if you remember when he was going through that like that sea type shit and it was like sand.
Oh, yeah,
And he was
I
like
think so.
And they met the pirate souls. That scene.
I remember he met somebody that was actually human, but he was just in tune. He was just in
word.
tune
That
with,
that
he
homie.
met that guy, the pirate, yeah.
So I saw the backstory on them making that part, and like just listening to people how they work and how they think to come up with something like that. It's just fucking crazy.
Nah, the movie was definitely
That
fire.
shit's fire.
I seen it getting some flack because supposedly, you know, Pixar's for kids, and they're saying that kind of concept is too morbid for kids. But I think it's like invokes thought, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, it does.
I don't think it promoted anything in a negative way. It wasn't like
It didn't. It definitely didn't. I think it would make one appreciate life a little bit more, if anything. You know what I'm
definitely.
saying?
Definitely one of the better Pixar movies I've seen in a while.
Yeah, that's a fact. But yeah, Pixar is like dope to me. Like that's kind of like the omega of the 3D animation shit.
Yeah, they got it. Yeah.
You know, even from their logo with the
and that's been going on for a minute. Yeah,
bro.
That Monsters Inc.
Yeah,
shit like that.
Toy Story, bro.
Yeah, it's all 3D animation. Yeah, all 3D
That
animation.
shit's crazy.
Word. That is crazy. So how do you feel about the current stock market?
The current stock market, that shit, it's been fucking wacky.
Word.
That shit's been fucking wacky. I feel like ever since that GameStop shit,
They don't want nobody to eat.
Yeah, like that shit is wicked.
That's wild.
All the way up to like digital currency. That shit is wicked. They even got some shit called fucking NFT. I don't know if you heard of it, but it's like
I'm trying to get into it. I don't know. I don't even invest in stocks too much.
Nah, stock is cool. Digital currency, from my knowledge, is even better because it's not overran by the government.
Yeah,
so like
it's not government regulated.
Yeah, right.
What's the talk about in other currencies because they say the dollar, especially with all the bills that's being passed, $1 trillion being printed. The more money gets printed, the more the dollar gets devalued.
Exactly.
So they're trying to figure out what's the next thing, because money's gonna be. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be worthless soon.
Bro, it is.
It is.
Money
I'm gonna
is
say
a
the truth,
number on your phone.
Yeah,
like
it's just a number.
Your bank account balance.
Since 1971, I think it was Nixon. He took away. Usually, money was backed by gold. You know what I'm saying? But they dubbed it in 1971. So money's just backed by nothing, just a belief, like just because we value it.
Bro, it's a digital number on your phone, my nigga. Like that shit is crazy.
So the digital currency, is there like a certain one you're paying attention to? I hear people talk about XRP. I see Dogecoin.
Yeah, Dogecoin I was into until I did some research, and supposedly there's an infinity amount of Dogecoin, so that's why its value is so low in comparison to Bitcoin. Bitcoin, it's not a lot of it, so that's why its value is so high. I'm looking into NFT, actually. Cheddar just told me about it, and I was looking into that this week, actually. And basically it's connected to art too. So basically, how like you make a logo, for example, you send it to a person, and then there's no real way of telling who made it once it's out there. Now NFT is basically a crypto that's embedded in the actual picture you make, or like the GIF or the video, and it's like an artist's signature. So like they could, if they really wanted to trace it back to the original artist,
the root, there's no running off with.
Yeah, they could do that, and then artists are selling their art with that embedded in it, and that shit is going like
for bread.
Bread.
Yeah, I've seen some artists putting it on like a. I want to say it's like some type of auction, but I think it's like a digital currency.
Yeah,
it's probably
exactly
similar, or it's exactly it.
Word,
I've been peeping that too. Yeah, I've been peeping that.
That's exactly it. So I've been looking into that a little bit.
I've been seeing like Elon Musk promote Dogecoin the most.
Yeah, word, that's a fact.
Why? Do you think he has mad stock in it, or what do you think?
Of course, I think he got mad stock in it, and I think he's trying to promote like this digital currency era. Like he's in the future. Like that nigga is living in the his company is creating for the future.
Multiple companies.
Right.
Yeah.
Creating for the future. So I think that's where he's coming from, trying to promote.
You want a Tesla?
Yeah, I'll take a Tesla. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll take a Tesla.
Those are nice, yeah. Those are nice cars. So how do you feel about just everything moving like just electric, everything digital, fully immersed? Obviously you enjoy VR. Like you see the commercial here right now. Everything is becoming fully, it's literally, I don't know if you ever seen that show Code Lyoko or some shit like that. It's like some old cartoon, but everything is being fully digitally immersed, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, word. It's honestly, it's no going back now, bro.
It's just what it is.
Yeah, like we here
at
this point, you know what I'm saying? Like we're here at it. You know, especially with COVID, them trying to make everything so
that made it even faster.
That's
made
when
the digital shit even faster.
That's when I hopped on it. Like as soon as COVID hit and niggas was like, we going into quarantine, I'm like, oh shit, like niggas not gonna be able to go to live events for a good minute. So companies are gonna look for ways to make things interactive with people.
or put more money into the digital funds. You know what I mean? They gotta
because that's where the branding is heading.
You gotta, I mean, it is what it is. Everybody's on their phone, iPhone marketing is where it's at. You want to reach somebody, you gotta do it digitally. There's no posters, billboards, you know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Obviously those have some impact, but you know what I'm saying? Digital commercials, digital advertising is just it.
That's definitely the way it's
just
going.
it. But word. Then I have on here, how do you feel about New York finally legalizing loud?
Love it.
Finally?
Love it. Too many niggas is getting locked up for the shit. Too many niggas got caught weed tickets for it. I know a couple people that got weed tickets for it, including myself at one point. I caught a weed ticket for it, and then the shit's stupid. Like
it is stupid, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I also feel like bud prices is about to go up. Like,
you're done with block work now?
nah, I don't know. Honestly, the tax on weed is gonna be mad high, bro. Like, that shit is gonna be like 20% on top of like
that's
the
every
price.
dispensary though. Yeah,
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? I know in DC, it's taxed heavy. Also in Boston, but I heard in Boston too, or Mass, they all the money that gets taxed off of weed goes to the communities that were affected the most.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
I support that. I'll get behind it.
Instead of just going to the state that takes every other tax from us.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at tobacco, bro. Like, niggas smoke cigarettes every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look at alcohol. Niggas drink all the time.
Every day,
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it took them. Obviously, you know, marijuana has way less negative effects on your body than tobacco and alcohol.
Right.
So the fact that those are legal before it, you know.
Right. And it's a good medicine too.
It is. Yeah. It's been used in medicine for years now.
Right.
I'm gonna say decades.
All these pills and shit, just fucking have them smoke a blunt.
I mean, that's ideal, bro. Imagine going to your doctor, yo, I don't feel this good. I've been going through this. Oh, try this with this random strain. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna like they'll have a strain for you designed of your symptoms.
Right.
But that's the future I want, bro. But the way the pharmaceutical company is, I think they want to just squeeze
it's
the life.
It's too much money in the pharmaceutical company for them to do that. Think about how many prescription pills they subscribe to somebody that they could just subscribe weed to. You know how much of a profit they would lose?
Yeah, they don't, but they would help somebody. So it's profits over people, and that's what we've been going through, and that's what capitalism is.
Bro, that's America.
Exactly, that's what capitalism
that's fucking
is.
America.
It's profits over people, but it's changing, bro. People have to switch the theory. Like,
nah, that's a
it's
fact.
really people over profits. Like, this earth shit is temporary. You dig? Like,
bro, think about how small we are. I saw a video the other day that showed how fucking small we are in comparison to the universe and other universes, bro. Like,
it's shit happening.
We're microscopic.
We be thinking like this shit, like we really like hold weight. Like,
nah,
we hold no weight, bro.
None, bro.
We hold no weight.
None. Like, you, God forbid, you pass away, life still goes on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hold no weight, bro. That's what I'm saying. People just be giving into. You know, before we hopped on this pod, I showed you those kicks that we're about to drop with that kid, Lil Nas X. And he has a collab with Nike. He has a collab with Nike coming out. He has an Air Max. And he touched one of the most fire Air Max silhouettes, though. The 97s.
He did. The 97s, I love those.
But the message is terrible, though, bro. Satan's shoes, like, there's nothing positive about that. Like, he has mad kids following him. He probably only has kid followers because he came up through video games and through whole other shit. So I think someone's just taking advantage of his platform, and he's just like misusing his influence. That's really what I feel.
That's a fact.
That's really what I feel he's doing, bro.
I feel
and Nike allowing something like this to happen. Obviously, you know, people accept anything nowadays. You know what I'm saying? But
sadly,
but the fact that Nike's doing this, I mean, you know, it's profit over people. Profit over people, bro. I can't even be surprised.
That's the theme of it.
That's the theme, bro.
Yeah, the 97s is fire. Like, the 97 shoe itself.
97s are always gonna be fire, bro.
Always.
If you could touch an Air Max, what would you custom?
It would definitely be the 97s, bro. If I was a shoe, I would be an Air Max.
If I was a shoe. If I was a shoe.
Nah, if I was a shoe, I'd be an Air Max 97.
Nah, Air Max 97 is tough. I don't know if we're biased because we're from New York, but I think everybody can agree. 97s, 95s.
That's a fact.
90s is classic. They just dropped those Bacon 90s. Those was tough.
Good luck to everybody on the sneaker app, too. I know how that shit works.
More bots and shit, bro. Shit tough.
Honestly, that's why if I could, I know I've been getting into coding, too, a little bit. If I can make bots, I would definitely make bots. Oh, yeah, you could.
Yeah, that's all people do. Because if you got the bots, then you instantly going to get the new kicks and you instantly catch that resale.
Right.
And then you good. People that's reselling do not need, well, obviously nobody needs a 9 to 5 if you really plugged in. Like, if you, there's methods.
Nah, there are different methods, but I know people that are like that aren't very good at it.
The sneaker game is a little oversaturated, I guess. It could be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's everything though. Look at music too.
Music is oversaturated.
OD.
But the thing is, like, when it comes down to art and business are always gonna like butt heads. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people that do things just for the solely purpose of doing it, and there's somebody that wants to pull through and make money off it. You know what I'm saying? Or it's the other way around. You know what I mean?
It's America, bro.
Yeah.
Sadly, you gotta capitalize off.
Well, you gotta survive. Yeah. So that's where the ideas come from. You know. But legalizing, a lot of people say this happened because Cuomo is like on fire right now because all these sex allegations. Like he had to do something ASAP to distract people.
Nah, I don't think that was it.
Nah, they don't relate at all.
Nah.
How do you feel about the allegations though from the New York governor?
That's a tough one. I fucked with Cuomo. I fucks with Cuomo. You know what I'm saying? He was doing his thing back in COVID.
He was doing his thing,
he was doing
bro.
His fucking
America
thing, you know
was fucking with him. No,
I was saying like
he was on his way to presidency.
Right, yo, bro. I was about to say that. Like I was like pushing for this nigga for president.
A lot of people were.
But those sex allegations are nothing to play with at all. You know what I'm saying? That's a very serious matter. And
obviously none of us don't know Cuomo, so until something is solidified, we can't even make a judgment on it because then that would be ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Just to believe one side and not hear it. Yeah. But I'm not gonna lie, every time he gets on cam to defend himself, he don't sound shaky at all. He sounds fully confident. He sounds like, yo, it's nothing. They're trying to distort my name.
Right. And he's not stepping down.
Yeah, he's just and I mean, he stiff armed his one bridge for his pops too. You seen that?
Yeah.
It's happened. Homie stiff armed that whole bridge, bro.
That shit's
for his pops though.
Yeah, facts.
For his pops.
Nah, that's a very serious topic, but that shit's crazy. Free
Cuomo. Yeah. So we're a year after COVID. What are your thoughts?
Shit never going. That shit never going to end, my nigga. Like, this shit is crazy. We here for a year, and I don't know, like, vaccines are coming out. Shit, I grew into a homebody. That's what I think. Like,
adapt differently, hopefully in positive ways. Hopefully people started watching what they eat, you know what I'm saying? Because COVID took out a lot of people, bro. I know a lot of people that lost their parents.
Yeah, nah.
A lot of fucked up shit, like, because, well, really that COVID literally targeted what your body isn't, like, where your weakness is, and just took over. So that shit is wild.
Shit is wild. It just makes me appreciate life.
You just gotta stay health conscious, like, on some real shit. Like, people be feel like, you know what I mean?
Niggas be walking around with, like, and niggas be going out to, like, parties and shit, no mask on, bro. Like, that shit, to me, that shit not cool. Like, bro, if you in a supermarket, wear your fucking mask. You know what I'm saying? Wear your mask, you know? That shit is mad selfish. If you're not wearing a mask in a public place, eat a dick. Honestly.
Nah, yeah, for real. It is mad selfish. Like, you can believe whatever you want to believe, but at least respect people around you. Like,
right.
Then it becomes selfish. Like, you could have a mask on and think, yo, I probably shouldn't be wearing this, but you know what I'm saying? But I gotta. You know what I'm saying? It's a community thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? But people are selfish. And some people were thinking that making the lockdown, I remember there was a protest on the lockdown in California, and they were trying to say, like, it's against our rights. And, like, people was wilding, bro. I don't know.
People are literally dying.
Yo, bro, you watch All Gas No Breaks?
Nah.
Bro, he's a, damn, I want to say, forgetting the name of the host right now. I want to say his name is Jordan, but I'm not even sure. But his channel is fire, bro. All Gas No Breaks. He be going to, like, different rallies and different events and just, that's the fate. You seen Side Talk, NYC? You know what that is? Something similar to that, like, where it's unscripted, like, content, basically. Unscripted content, bro. It's just raw, like, I like that type of shit. But he did that. He went to the COVID rally, and homies was just wilding, bro. You just see how ignorant people are. And it's really disgusting.
Yeah, that shit is wild.
It's high-key disgusting. I'm not gonna hold you. I seen you had a take on the recent Boulder shooting. The shooting in Boulder, Colorado.
Yeah, that shit heartbreaking. Bro. Like, the fact that you can't even go to the supermarket.
It was in a supermarket?
Yeah, bro. That shit was in a supermarket. Homie went in there randomly and just shot up 8 people. They still don't know his motive. That shit is wild.
What was getting you tight about, like, what the news was saying? Or what news channel was it?
It was CNN.
Yeah.
I watched CNN. It was just the person that was on what she was saying was some nonsense. She was talking about how normalized this is. Sadly, it is. But the way she was saying it like it was in good spirits, almost like, okay, people are getting like these people are able to connect now in a unique way. Like,
what does that mean? Who was she talking about? What people?
She was the people that just lost loved ones, basically.
Oh, they're able to connect because they have something in common?
Yeah, like,
ew, that's nasty,
yeah, bro. I'm like, yo, what is...
Nah, yeah, what? That's disgusting,
bro. I'm like, yo, what are we really talking about right now? Like,
yeah, nah, that is nonsense, though.
You know, like,
now
that
they have
shit
something in common? Yeah, that's nasty, bro.
You know what I mean? Like, that shit is wild.
Now, with the shootings and shit, it's just... I think I copped Caribbean food yesterday, and the lady at the counter was talking about it. She was just like, yo, it's just way too easy for people.
It is.
Like, there's no background. Like, it's just too simple. Like, kids could buy ARs. An 18-year-old kid could just buy an AR. You're not double checking them.
Right.
And, like, obviously you can't judge nobody from, you know, their physical appearance, but, like, just look into, like, do some type of background check, you know what I'm saying? Obviously there are background checks, but, like, obviously it's not enough.
It's not strong enough.
It's not strong enough at all.
That shit is crazy.
And I think it's more, and I think that ties into the profits over people thing too, because it's like, it seems a little sketch, but I need the 3,000, you know what I'm saying, for the gun and shit. And for the people that don't know, this whole interview, this whole conversation, Mondale been drawing a sketch this whole time. So,
got something going here, you know what I mean?
That's a fact, the entire time.
It'll be done by the time this video is over. I just got some detail to do.
That's a fact. I had another topic on here. It was about Bill Gates buying land. I don't know if you've seen too much about that. He's buying he owns the most land in America at the moment because he's about to start insinuating, or he's about to start involving himself in like, you ever heard of like Beyond Meat and like synthetic beef and shit like that?
No.
I just wanted to hear your thoughts on that. So basically almost like into the global warming and stuff, you know, cattle, you know, there's just not enough room for cattle and stuff like that. Yeah. So like people that eat meat, or like, you know, they're trying to find different options for people because the way we're living right now, it can't continue.
Yeah, word.
You know what I mean? Because,
yeah,
you know,
I see what you're saying.
So he peeped that. He has the most land in America right now, and that's what he's developing right now. So he's like, what I seen him doing, I think he has scientists like taking cells,
synthetic meat,
synthetic beef, bro, synthetic meat. I'm not even gonna hold you.
That was OD.
I'm not even gonna hold you.
That was OD.
So how do you feel? Have you ever had a Beyond Burger?
Have I had a Beyond Burger? Nah.
Nah, never?
Nah.
Would you try that? Do you trust it? I never had one either.
Honestly, if it looks good, I just might. I try it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I try it. I'm not even gonna hold you right now. I try it. If it looks good, you know, it gotta look good, smell good, you know what I'm saying? I can't know like this shit. If it looks like some fucking Big Mondo burger type shit.
Yo, so if it's like, so it gotta smell like the real thing. Everything gotta check all the boxes.
It do, and then I'll try it, and then if I'm fucking with it, then we'll see where we go from there, you know?
Yeah. How do you feel about like that whole like? Well, I guess you don't know too much about it, like synthetic meats and like synthetic. Only because like everybody's like going toward, I'm not gonna say like a vegan route, but I think it goes toward like the health consciousness.
It does.
Like I think there's more health conscious people nowadays.
Yeah, word, and people looking out for the ecosystem, like the earth. They're trying to keep it intact, even though.
And
like,
I think that should be the general thoughts. You know what I'm saying? It should be.
I just don't like the fact that they're pushing this agenda on, you know, regular people, but then you got all these billionaires and shit taking private jets all around the world, or like using all this fuel.
We have to hold corporations accountable.
Yeah,
but we don't do that because how can we? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we can if everybody. Obviously, we've seen people cancel certain things, but people are canceling like the most irrelevant
dumb shit.
Bro. Yeah,
obviously,
we obviously have the Wait, what?
Niggas is
I seen somebody told me
what is
it? Mr. Potato Head is like they're trying to
cancel it because
trying to make him trans or some shit.
Yeah, or like just because he has a gender, they're not.
Who are these people, bro? Where are they from? Like,
niggas be on Facebook.
North Dakota be wildin', bro. Nah, I'm fucking with you, but it would be like some weird state.
You're not lying.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, who has time to like
Yeah, like, I don't know, like, yeah, niggas be focused on the most irrelevant shit to cancel.
But we do have the power to cancel shit, but we just
do.
trying to cancel dumb shit, I guess.
Yeah.
Mr. Potato Head. Like, I don't know why is that news?
I don't get it.
And it's
either.
crazy because that definitely made news headlines and shit like that too. Do you
Niggas
think people just like we just all over the place?
Yeah.
We not a collective, like.
Yeah. For sure. Everybody has their own agenda. You know what I'm saying? Everybody sees life differently. You know?
Right.
I don't think it'll ever be like one single. It's too many opinions in this world for everybody to be united as one.
It's too many opinions, but you have the right to your own opinion, but you don't have the right to your own facts, you know what I'm saying? If the facts are presented and you choose, then you have your choice, you feel me? But then you're either right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? But we can't ignore facts. I think that's what it comes down to. Like, facts are, you know what I'm saying, that's solidified.
A lot of people don't like the facts though.
That's what I'm saying, and the truth really is gonna hurt people, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, like, people have to do internal work. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Myself included, like.
Yeah, everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah, myself. I'm still working to this day, like,
every
on myself,
day,
you know,
bro.
to be a better human.
Every day.
It's a fact.
So you said you got the Jamie Foxx show over Martin?
Yeah, bro.
That's a fact. What's her name? What's that actress right there?
I don't know her actual name, but her name in the show is fancy. Yeah.
She was in a few other movies, right?
She was. I can't name them off the top of my head. But she was. But yeah, I'm putting Jamie Foxx. I know a lot of people are gonna come at me for this. But yeah, Martin's cool though. You know, I watch Martin almost every morning. You know, before I go to work and shit like that. I don't know, Jamie Foxx. He's more funnier. This show is funnier.
You know that artist Pierre Bourne? It's like, yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Yeah, it's from
he got the Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got that shit from the Jamie Foxx show.
Yeah, where I saw a little clip of that on Twitter, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know that was from here.
That's hilarious though.
Right, that's creative. That's
creative. Yeah, it's mad creative.
Yeah, where people get this shit from, sometimes I'd be like, yo, what?
I be thinking that just because I'm a nerd, but I be looking into like where people get their references from.
I do too.
Like
I do that with samples.
Yeah,
I do that with samples all the time.
I took some time one time. I was listening to like old Kanye samples, and like I found like he sampled what's that one shit? I think it's from Spaceship. You know it's Kanye's Spaceship.
Yeah.
That song he sampled Marvin Gaye, Distant Lover. Oh, that song is smooth, bro.
Nah, it is. OD, what?
That song is mad.
I love when an artist like samples the old.
It's like homage.
Classic.
It's like a homage type of thing.
Yeah, bro. That shit's fire. If I was a music artist, I'd definitely be like a P. Diddy kind of dude.
Like
just sample, just remake, not just.
He would just talk his shit on songs. He'll just let his artists. He was just dead dancing. That's where he got that.
Producing though.
What was that? What was it? Death Row when he was like, yo, we're not gonna be dancing all in your videos.
Yeah, Death Row did that shit.
He's like, we're not gonna be dancing only in videos.
Yeah, word. Artists. He's like, producers all in videos.
Oh, he produced?
That was him, bro.
Did he a producer?
Yes, bro. He made those beats.
He did?
Yes, that was P. Diddy,
I'm not gonna hold you. I kind of been listening to his son. No funny shit.
Which King Combs?
Yeah, like a few songs.
A few songs. I just feel like he got to come out with his own like flow.
At least I know what he's saying is legit. He really is living that. Yeah. You feel me? At least I know that. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the trouble with music. Sometimes you don't know like the.
Yeah, niggas be.
What's that? CJ, he just got caught up or something because he's not really. He was on some 6ix9ine shit. He just jacking bloods just for the music and for the money. So some profit over people's shit. Some profit over people's shit, bro.
A lot of niggas is doing that.
That might be the name of this episode. No funny shit.
Profit over people.
That ass, bro. Because that's literally what it comes back to.
Profit over people.
But people over profits, bro. For real.
That's a fact. Just come out with a shirt or something.
Profit. Nah, I have to, bro. I have to. I'm saying we could wrap this up if you want to show them the last.
Let me just do this real quick.
That shit is hard, bro.
Set a couple details in the hair. Real quick. My fault, Berto was talking and shit. Got a little caught up.
Nah, that shit is clean, bro.
Yeah, the signature.
So just how you made this logo, it'll be like embedded now. So if you could find a way, if someone took this and ran off with it, there's no way they can get away because you can trace.
If I upload it to that
market, you have to go through them.
You have to go through the market.
Yeah. It's crazy because the auctions I've been seeing, people are getting cake. Like, it's different.
Nah, they are.
But are they converting that to US dollars or that's just that?
It's a crypto.
So it's a crypto. So
it's a crypto.
Oh,
so
okay.
you know how you collect a big.
I've been seeing like 3,000 pieces going for like 4,000.
Yeah,
but that's not dollars though.
You could transfer it out to dollars, but
okay.
It's a cryptocurrency.
Okay.
Word.
Which everybody should be looking into, because you know that's the way, definitely the way things are moving. They'll appreciate you, bro.
You ready, Brody?
G2K episode 5.
All right.